A group of restless Americans and Europeans drift through Paris after World War I. This is the story of The Sun Also Rises. Jake Barnes works as a journalist, living quietly with wounds the war left behind. He moves through cafes, bars, and late-night streets, pretending he isn't lonely. His closest friend is Lady Brett Ashley, magnetic, reckless, and impossible to forget. Jake loves her deeply, but a war injury makes a future with her impossible. Brett loves him too, but she refuses a life without physical passion. Their love becomes a wound they both carry, tender and unhealed. Their circle includes Robert Cohn, a restless writer desperate for belonging. Cohn becomes obsessed with Brett, mistaking her charm for devotion. Jake watches the tension grow, knowing it will end badly for everyone. The group travels to Spain seeking escape, adventure, and something that feels real. They drink through Paris, drift through Bayonne, and arrive in Pamplona for the bullfights. The festival explodes with music, danger, and raw emotion. Brett falls for the young bullfighter Pedro Romero, drawn to his beauty and courage. Romero represents everything she craves: passion, intensity, and a life untouched by war. Cohn becomes jealous, furious, and desperate to win Brett back. He fights Jake, fights Mike, and finally attacks Romero in a humiliating rage. Romero survives, proud and unbroken, earning Brett's admiration even more. Jake watches the chaos unfold, knowing he can't stop it and can't walk away. The group fractures under jealousy, alcohol, and unspoken pain. Brett runs off with Romero, chasing a love she knows won't last. Jake leaves Pamplona exhausted, carrying the weight of everything unsaid. Days later, Brett sends a desperate telegram from Madrid. Romero wanted to change her, tame her, reshape her into someone she isn't. She left him rather than destroy his future. Jake travels to Madrid to help her, even though it breaks him every time. They sit together in a taxi, the city glowing around them, both knowing the truth. They could have been perfect in another life, another world, another body. Brett whispers, "We could have had such a damned good time together." Jake answers with the line that defines their entire story. Yes, isn't it pretty to think so? Two people who love each other. Two people who can't be together. Two lives shaped by a war they never escaped. And that's The Sun Also Rises. Like and follow for more book recaps. Comment which book you want next.